welcome back at last to an episode of Dorm Talks. My God, I butchered that. But we are back. We are excited to be back. Um, a lot has happened with schedule changes, being sick, yada yada yada. But we're back. All that matters is we're here. Um, as you can see, we're wearing some Dorm Talks merchandise. I got the hoodie. Chris got the hat. We're not selling anything, but um,
You should still send us money. Yeah, we won't give it to you, but
yeah, you
we'll,
should send us money for it. That we won't give you merch back. But we went to a fun little thing
we'll-
um for Chris's birthday, and just me and London are the third member of our group put together um a little line of merch. So hey, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. One day we can start sending out some merch. So this
yeah.
is like what it would look like. I think it looks pretty nice.
Honestly, we look like we. This looks like college merch.
Dorm Talks, man.
Don't talk, man.
All right,
Man.
well, stay
We'll be
tuned.
like those. We'll be like those Instagram sellers that sell clothes. Like we'll take your money, but we'll never actually send you anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be 9 months, like a certain product that took that long. Anyway, um, all right. So you're trying to get the reference,
Yeah,
and that's okay if you don't get it.
I'm sorry. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago.
It was a little bit of a deep cut, but anyway, today we are going to talk about NBA playoffs. This has been some crazy NBA playoffs. We have two series going on. Two game ones that started with overtime games. One overtime was a lot better than the other one, I would say. Um, and we're going into game two tonight. Knicks Cavs, and we had game two last night. OKC taking one from the Spurs. So we got a lot to talk about there. We also have a fun summer planned. We're gonna start our um, NFL positional rankings right after the season ends. Um, we also have our 1 year anniversary coming up, so expect something fun, something special for that. And yeah, I'm personally excited for the summer. Hopefully we can have some fun guests,
Yeah,
do some fun things. But yeah, stay tuned. Chris, how are you doing?
I am doing great. We're a working man again.
Let's
Um,
go.
that's part of why we haven't been able to upload. I'm like, I forgot how much that sucks trying to combine two schedules. Uh,
More of the story is, if y'all want consistent Dorm Talks episodes, make this our full time job.
no, seriously, that would be perfect. But but as of right now, we're fixing it though. We're getting back to it,
Yeah,
and it's funny because it basically works out the same as it did before, anyways.
we're recording the same exact day we usually do.
Same day, same time, honestly.
Yeah, maybe a little later because
Yeah.
my work added hours to my Thursday, but
I'm
it's
like,
around the same.
we actually were supposed to record an hour ago, but then I like fell asleep while I was waiting for him.
We're both very tired human beings as well, so
I'm like, you don't really realize it till you take like a day off, and you're like, oh man, I am tired.
I didn't realize like this. Like I forgot how much like heat makes you tired.
Mhm.
Because oh my God, every night I've come home from work and I just crashed.
Oh my God, I get it, dude.
It kills me, man. Like I'm tired in the morning, I'm tired in the evening, and I was like starting to get on. It's also staying up late for these NBA games that all start at 8:30,
I know.
which
Like
is ridiculous,
I don't hate it because I work late now.
right?
Oh man, it's like, yeesh. Like, but I get home and it's like I don't get to bed till like 1 a.m.
Right. All these games going overtime and being like thrillers, or like they're all ending at midnight.
I know. Monday pissed me off, yo. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. for just to watch my team lose in double OT.
Dog, I was like, okay, this game will end at like what, 10:30 something. And there was another show I wanted to watch. So it's like, once this game ends, I'll watch this because there was like a minute left in the game. An hour later, I'm like, well, I'm just going to bed after
Like,
this.
fuck this. That's funny.
Like, dog.
But yeah.
like 7 o'clock start times are so ideal, but it's 8 o'clock, I guess.
I don't hate it, guys. I get to catch the clutch time. So
Hey,
world revolves around me, anyways. We'll be okay.
can't hate it. Can't hate it.
No, wait.
All
Um,
right. Well, what were you say? Um, what series do you want to get into first?
let's get the boring one out the way.
Okay.
This next. I don't want to say boring. It's not boring. Just
Most of that game was boring.
yeah.
Um, yeah, this game I have a lot of feelings about, and obviously once this episode comes out, we're gonna learn a lot more about the series. Potentially about it being pretty much over. Um, I have a lot to say about it, but I'll toss to you first. I just thought this was a game the Cavs had to have, like absolutely had to have, and they choked it. So what was your kind of feelings on this game?
Um, it felt like such a Donovan Mitchell and James Harden way to lose the game. Like I don't know. It
That's
felt like
fair.
such a way for them to lose the game. Um, it's really funny to like look at that series and look at like we'll talk about it, but to look at like these different defensive coverages we're seeing compared to the Western one. Like
Yeah.
saw Jalen Brunson just kind of walk down James Harden 1-on-1 for like what felt like a million possessions straight. And it's like I get like blaming him, but at a certain point you have to like be a coach and just time out, blitz him earlier. Don't blitz him last second. You know what I mean?
Kenny
Um,
Atkinson was saving those timeouts though
I'm like saving him for what, dude?
for
I'm
tonight.
like, somebody tell them they don't like stack over into the next game or anything.
It's not PTO, bro.
Please, bro. That's not how that works. But
It was it was so interesting because like when I see a game live, I'm especially basketball. Maybe I'll do in football just because I guess I'm more well versed in that, just watching wise. It's hard for me to pick up like what a defense does, what a like. The only two times I've done it is I was watching like a Heat game and I said, "Oh, that is a zone coverage heavy. Like that is like zone to the max." It was your typical Spoelstra defense, right?
mm,
Um, but 2 nights ago, or whenever it was, I was like, "Oh, they're just isolating Harden, going after him, no matter who's on." Like I saw Cat on Harden.
mm,
I saw Bridges on Harden. I saw Brunson walking down Harden. It's like they're saying, okay, we're going to switch like as many times as we can so we can get that Harden matchup. And Harden was like, hey, I had no support, man.
I
And
know.
it's like I don't think you should say that in the middle of a playoff series, but I
Mhm.
understand the frustration, right? Because
Right.
no one thinks of Harden as an ISO defender. Not a soul.
For real.
Like Kenny Atkins has been saying he's a good ISO defender. I don't think he's like a negative defender. I think he's like a big body and like
Yeah, in a
for a guard.
vacuum. But like
Yeah,
you don't want him for extended possessions, like constantly going out there and guarding ISO 1-on-1. Like that's just not his game at all.
exactly.
So
And Mike Brown knew that.
yeah. It's like
um, a- Another thing I saw, it's like we can talk about how bad the defense was down the stretch as much as we want, but they can score as much as they want. You had a 22-point lead. You could not score. And the thing I picked up is like I was screaming at the TV, why isn't Donovan Mitchell touching the ball?
mhm,
I think he touched the ball in overtime like once or twice.
right.
Like he was just in the corner and like Harden was bringing up Mobley was taking shots. I'm like,
Mhm.
why is the best offensive player on the floor not touching the ball? And maybe you know like but like it seemed like he was just like nowhere near the ball.
Right.
I just didn't. He had the one drive inside that like he smoked the layup. It was like, and then he just didn't touch the ball again.
Mhm. Especially when Harden's having like such a bad game offensively too. It's like,
Right.
oh, it's like weird. It's like, well. That's
just
like his
like
whole thing. Like he's supposed to be here to, go get a bucket or at least get to the free throw line or something. Like something offensively.
yeah, like at some point, like Mitchell just needs to be walking it up. It's like when you get in that position, like Mitchell's had a good playoffs, I feel like. And he's had moments where he's been really, really good. Like he has moments where he's been like okay, or maybe not the best, but he's moments where he's been like unstoppable. Like give that a shot because
Right.
right now Brunson can't miss. Like fight back, man. Like do something. Do something.
No, right.
I,
No.
I don't know, man.
It's like fight back something, please.
Please. I was so angry because I hate the Knicks so bad. I hate Knicks fans even worse. Um, but what because I feel like the Cavs absolutely had to have this game. Taking a game at the Garden is hard on its own.
Hmm.
You have a lead to take that 1-0 lead. Like coming in tonight trying to take another one, it's gonna be like twice as hard.
Right.
Because now, like, the Knicks were pretty cold coming into that game because they hadn't played in such a long time. You let them
Right.
have time to heat up, and then you choked away the time that they had that when they were cold.
Hmm.
But you had them on the ropes because they couldn't hit a shot, and then they figured it out. Um, so I feel like they absolutely had this game. So what needs to happen tonight for the Cavs to split the series and feel good about going back to Cleveland?
It's hard because it's like, as you just said, like Madison Square Garden's already a hard enough place to play at as is. And then coming off like such a good win like that, that's like demoralizing as
Yeah.
a away team to like come into this floor and know like, oh man, like this could be our chance to go up 2-0. You know what I mean? Instead of just splitting back the series, at least just splitting home court advantage. So it's hard to say like what you can do because it felt like for everything that I've said can work against the Knicks, they've like consistently been able to like neutralize that, number one,
Hmm.
and also just be like so clear and ahead the best team in the East right now.
Yeah.
Now you could say it's because they haven't like played anybody like super good, right? Like their best opponent was a Sixers team coming off like a grueling 7-game series.
Where they're all just hurt and tired
Yeah, like
and no bench at all.
exactly. A 6-man rotation with 45 minutes played
Lord
per
Jesus.
person. Like that's ugly. And then a Hawks team that really shouldn't have been there,
A
right?
CJ McCollum led Hawks team.
Yeah. So it's like it's hard for much to say of what they should do here. Um, I mean they're not a perfect team, obviously.
No.
Like they have stuff you can exploit. Um, there's still defensive worries. Even with Cat and Jalen Brunson playing so much better together on the offensive end, there's still like stuff you can exploit defensively. But now Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby are like looking better on that end too, anyways.
Right.
So it's like it's hard
Mikel's
to sit
looking
there and say,
great.
huh,
Mikel's looking great.
yeah. Like OG came into this series looking like the best player for the Knicks. So it's like, well shit, I don't know if the Cavs have the personnel to really exploit them right now. Maybe take that interior presence that was so dominant against Detroit,
Yeah.
kind of run that back. Or or try and do what they did. But Mike Brown isn't going to let you just kind of ISO Jalen Brunson down the court every time. So
No.
I don't know, or send the blitz at Jalen Brunson early too. Like I know they tried it, but they didn't really try it till the end of end of the game.
Yeah, you
And
got to
it's
run
like,
Mitchell at him.
yeah, like blitz him both sides of the ball, like make him work. Like he should yeah, he's a great player. Like 40 ball from him in the playoffs is gonna happen. But like you have to make it hard for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you gotta make it work.
They haven't had a series where they've been like forced to play like 6 games or more. Like the Hawks series, they blew them out by like 100. in game six.
That was so
You
wild.
know, Sixers, they only had like one game that was actually close. So
Yeah,
you really have to run them right now. You just came off a two back-to-back game 7 game series.
yeah, they are the definition of fresh.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think Mobley's the key here.
Hmm.
We haven't really seen him like really come out offensively, which I know he can. Um, and it's just like when you have those minutes where it's like cats a setter on the floor, right? Like I think Mobley's got to be like almost your focal point.
Hmm.
Um, Harden cannot be the focal point. Harden needs
Yeah.
to like. I understand Harden is like a great player, great passer, but if he's not feeling it, if you see early on that he's not in a rhythm, like abort ship and like balls got to go through Donovan Mitchell. I
Hmm.
think it does. Like yes, Donovan Mitchell also has his playoff woes, but I think you can rely on him to find another way to get buckets than you can Harden. And I feel like that should be common sense. Like you should trust like the 29-year-old superstar over the 36-year-old
Yeah.
um who's been known to be very inconsistent in the playoffs.
I
But
think I think it's so funny how Harden keeps finding himself in this situation.
it's crazy.
I'm like,
It really is. Um it's like the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. And it's like he doesn't have to do all this. I was so confused watching that game.
mhm,
Like why? Why is he taking shots like this?
I don't know. I
Like,
don't know.
where is Donovan Mitchell?
I
Where
don't
is
know.
he?
You have the guy that's whole shot diet is dumbass shots. Give the ball to him if we're gonna do
Like,
this.
Donovan Mitchell will take up shots. He does not care. He goes home. Coco Jones is there, bro. He does not. He does not care.
Yeah, there was a moment in Detroit where I think it was either Detroit or New York. I think it was Detroit where he got like an where he like purposely went onto the other side of a layup finish just so he could like kind of slow down his momentum in front of her. I was like, all right, dude. I was like,
I
I
would
can't
do it
stand
too.
him. I'm like, I get it, but like I can't stand him. I get it, but like
Oh man!
eh,
Shout out Donovan Mitchell. Shout out Coco
no,
Jones.
I'm not shouting out Donovan Mitchell at all. No,
I'm shout out Donovan Mitchell. Game is game, man.
game is game. Game is
Game is
game.
game.
I can respect the game. I don't like the way you hoop though.
I like the way he hoops.
I
I'm
don't
a
like the way
big
you hoop.
Donovan Mitchell fan.
I don't like the way you hoop. Not enough free throws for me.
I like the way he hoops on and off the court.
Oh,
Um,
okay. All right.
um, all right. Is there anything else we have to say about this Cavs Knicks series
What's
as
our
we are one
predictions?
game into it? Oh, predictions. Knicks in five.
I was about to say Knicks in 5. I'll give say Knicks in 6.
Knicks in six. All right. I think
Like
like
Cavs in 7. No, that's not gonna happen.
see. Let's go. Um,
We gotta see game 2. Gotta
yeah.
give it.
I, I think this is gonna tell us what kind of series we're getting.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. The Cavs. I feel like they are the most equipped team of the playoffs to beat them. Maybe Boston was. I don't know. Do you think Boston or Cleveland was a better team to beat New York in those playoffs? If you had to pick one,
Like who's a better matchup? Wise?
yeah. If you if you had who would be the if the Boston got Knicks in the second round
I
or
mean, I
the
think New
Cleveland
York still would
series,
have won.
you think you still would have won? Do you think Boston would have a better chance to win than you think the Cavs do?
I don't know because I feel like Boston's whole thing was they were kind of hedging on Tatum at a certain point, staying healthy. But then like we saw like he wasn't gonna last the whole playoff run.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of forgot about that. That's true.
Like I don't know. I don't know. And Derek White's been was so bad, and I don't know, man.
And their perimeter defenders are way better than Phillies.
Yeah,
So. There's that too. So yeah, I probably say Cleveland.
Yeah.
I
But it feels like New York's kind of like clear cut best team in the East.
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a question about it. Which is kind of crazy because I mean we were talking crazy about them.
I still am. They still suck. Well, I also thought the Sixers were gonna be a lot better than they were.
True. So I texted you the other night. We were talking about the playoffs, and I asked if you thought, assuming Thunder and Knicks advance, if the Knicks would even take a game from the Thunder, and you're like, nah. Do you still think the Knicks could like? Do you think the Knicks would get swept?
I
I
mean,
I
if
have a
they,
hard time thinking this team would get swept.
I mean, without J-Dub, then yeah.
I mean, he's day to day,
I don't
so
know. I don't know if it's gonna be this is the same hamstring.
yeah, it's
Those take a while to heal, and then they're always so iffy too. I'm like,
yeah.
they might take a game, yeah. They might take a game now. If the team was fully healthy and I didn't have to worry about like Jada being hurt, then yeah, I'd still stand firm on them getting swept.
Okay.
But
So
it's
you
not
think it'd be like
yeah,
6 now, 5 or 6?
five. Again, five.
Very humble of you.
Yeah,
Um,
I know. I know.
shall we get into the real series?
Yep, the real finals over here.
Um, I game one. I know it's like I'm pulling for the Thunder this series. One, because my best friend is a Thunder fan. So you know, support. Two, I'm so sick of the Shea dialogue. Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God.
slowly but surely, I'm sick of the Wemby dialogue.
Hmm.
Um, like you would think Shea is like just out there like flopping like a dead fish every like a fish out of water every play.
Right.
Like, are you watching this guy play at
I
all?
don't think they are.
Like, I genuinely don't think you're. I saw a tweet today that genuinely made me like my skin crawl. Like a Thunder player fell and a ref was right there, so he let out his hand, and they're like,
That
"Man,
was so funny.
I don't think I've ever seen a ref help a player up from the ground.
Dude, that was so funny. I was like, oh,
That
okay.
happens all the time.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess, bro. I was like,
I
I
see
hope
that
so.
happen all the time. And everyone in the comments were like eating it up, like, yeah,
It's
man. Dude, do this stupid AI photo where they're in the huddle in the locker room and it's like the refs and the Thunder. Um, it's like, dude, it's the same argument of why you don't like this guy. It's like, and first of all great players foul bait.
mhm,
It's just like it's a loophole in the game to. It's not even a loophole. It's part of the game
right.
to one slow the game down for you, two get buckets, which is the name of the game, and it's not easy to finesse a whistle. Like it's not. It's a skill. Because I mean, like getting to the line is part of winning, and that's not his entire game.
Hmm.
Like if you just watch the game, his game is gorgeous.
I know. Thank you.
Like,
Right
and it
now.
makes you so sick because you guys are just missing this like amazing game, and I feel like when he retires, everyone's it's gonna be like kind of like what is happening with Embiid right now. It's
Hmm.
people are like, man, this was really one of the greatest centers ever, and we just spent the whole time complaining. Like we
Right.
didn't really like appreciate this talent. You guys are gonna do the same thing with Shea.
I know. It's funny because we've been seeing the same like pump fake. Like I couldn't tell you how many times I saw Kobe do the pump fake into a free throw.
Yo, Kobe invented that.
Yeah, or I don't know if people remember KD's like little rip through. As soon as you put your hand out, just chicken
Yeah,
foul every time. Like I promise you've seen the foul baiting before.
Jordan did it, bro.
Like I promise y'all seen the foul baiting before.
Like y'all worship LeBron.
I know, like it's like I know like oh like you'll see them like kind of over exaggerate movements, but it's like it's still a foul.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like it's still very much a foul, whether or not they're like over exaggerating after they get fouled.
Yeah, like that. The embellishment doesn't matter. The embellishment isn't the call, like it or not. Um, and does it get annoying to watch sometimes? Sure,
Yeah,
sure. But to say that's why this player is evil and why like he's not a good player and
the discourse
why
is
and
hilarious.
this is why Wemby's better and this is why I'm here for an argument of why Wemby is the best player in the world. He clearly has the tools to be the best player in the world.
No, it's kind of crazy how good he is.
So you don't need this foul baiting argument as an argument.
I'm like, I don't know what's funnier, that or the Jokic and Luca fans still like trying to use this to prop up their guys. That
Let
that
it
might be the
go.
funnier one. Yo, the
Let
Jokic
it
fans
go.
especially. I was like, yo,
It is a two-man race for number one. And we are watching it in a series.
I was like, okay, guys. I was like, I know y'all. I know we saw that same series like a month ago. Yeah,
Like Jokic at this point is so bad defensively that it like you can't do the offense overlaps at all. You
I
can't
know.
say it. You can't.
Especially when you've got players that are like damn near just as good offensively, if
Right.
not just are, while not being negatives on the defensive end. Like I just saw one B have like 40. Like
And
I don't
Wemby is,
care. I don't care about the passing anymore, dude.
and he's literally not in his prime.
Yeah, like
He's 22.
that's kind of oh my god, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Like, this
Thunder
makes
better
sense.
get this ring, man.
I know. This makes sense though, because year threes are usually when those all-time greats kind of hit their stride.
I mean, LeBron didn't get here till 26, 20. Like, he didn't make his first finals. I guess he was 4 years into it. So it's around the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, well, yeah, remember I was gonna say.
Yeah. So
I mean, but
I,
like, but they're like MVP level play that year threes when they usually start
that's true.
like outside of like obvious guys like Will or Kareem, you know what I mean? But like year three is when those guys usually like make that jump to like, okay, to like superstardom, I would
Yeah,
say.
that's fair. That's fair.
Because 06, 07 was that his first MVP? Yeah. I think
I don't.
07 was his first.
I was 5, so it's really tough for me.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were like 30 then back then. No, like
All right, so game one happens, right?
mhm.
Game one, um, Spurs had like the upper hand go like majority of the game, and then fourth quarter was just like the duels of all duels.
Yeah.
Shea figures it out. He was starting the first half. Now he's going like they are trading bucket for bucket, block for block. It is one of the most exciting wind downs of a game I've ever seen.
Mhm.
And then we get the overtimes. You think the Thunder are pulling away, um, and then Wemby pulls up casually from just, and everyone knew that was going in.
I was so fucking tight. I was like, what type of shit, bro? I was like, you know how mad I was? I was like, it felt like I was in 2016 again, dude.
Yep.
I was
No,
like,
I
life, death,
I
taxes,
was trying
never
to like cope for you, being like that, like because they immediately brought up the Steph shot, and I was like, that wasn't even the same spot. And then I looked back, I was like, oh, that was pretty
I think
darn
Steph was a
close.
little further behind, which
It was
is
a
to me.
and it was a little towards the sideline, just a
Steph really
little bit.
watched that shit from like the scores table. What was that, man?
But it's so funny because Steph like threw his body into it. Wemby
He
just
just
went.
kind of just pulled up.
I was like, dog.
That's so annoying, dude. I think what made it worse is that the J-Dub like miss was kind of similar to the Russ miss right before it too.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. And I was mad at the TV when he took that shot too. I was like, that's the shot we get right here.
Yeah, it's like when you're in a position like and you're a team that can like get shots anywhere, like why is that what you're doing?
I'm like that and the AJ Mitchell shot. I was like if those are just passed out, dribbled out to SGA, I feel like at least one of those results in like 2 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like an open three or something. Like any better shot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't know. I don't know. That was a heartbreaker. And
Yeah,
I think the worst part is that's usually the type of games that OKC wins. Like clutch time, long drawn out games where you're like really playing everybody heavy.
mhm.
Well,
the the play that got me real tight was I we talked about this too was the after the Thunder steal the 2-on-1 breakaway,
mhm.
and it was it Shea and Caruso? Was Caruso on
Yeah.
the other end? And like the defender was clearly focused on Shea, and Shea just decides to take it up himself. And it's like if you take put that bucket up, I think they're up like 5 or 6
Hmm.
around there. It's
You
like
have all the momentum too.
yeah, you have the momentum, and now you can kind of like slow the game down, pace like you kind of have control, and he did it again last night.
Hmm.
But it was a different scenario because it was just in the middle of him having like a really good game, and you just I mean we'll get into game two in a little bit, but like those little moments added up, and I think that's just why they didn't quite have enough.
Hmm.
Um, it was completely self inflicted.
I know. It was weird because I'm like watching the whole game and I was like, man, it just feels like such an off game for me. Like it looked like one of those nights where like nothing's falling for you and you're just like, all right, man.
Yeah, and credit to him, Shea figured out a way to score. Like
Hmm.
he like it wasn't going well, and he said, "Hey, let me just go to my bread and butter. Let me get to the line. Let me get to the basket. Like let let let's just because like nothing else is falling." And shout out Caruso. Oh my god. And he
That's a
still
true
had
playoff advisor. Goat. It's my goat.
like, and he had a good game last night, but it didn't compare to like that game one was like he was hitting everything, and Shea was like Caruso having a great night can only get you so far when your star
Mhm.
player isn't playing well. So they were able to get it close when Shea figures it out. But yeah, um, so and then game two is a more different story. Um, it was close, but you could tell OKC kind of had their finger on the pulse of that game. Um, just kind of had control. Shea gave us an MVP performance. Um, Wemby wasn't as effective offensively. Um, two like the Dylan Harper injury hurts them because then
Mhm.
now they were like really thin at guard because De'Aaron Fox was sat out again. And then but of course you have the J Dub re-injury as well. Um, so that kind of evens out, but Thunder definitely not. I mean Spurs definitely not as strong as the show. Like, what was kind of your takeaways from game two?
Um, well, yeah, obviously. You look at like all these injuries, like all of a sudden Stephon Castle is supposed to be like your lead ball handler, which is that's hard because now he's looking like it's like it's funny because we're looking at Cade Cunningham again, right? With like a million turnovers, like high assist numbers still, but like a million turnovers, right?
Yeah,
And yeah, OKC is not the type of team you can do this against. Like they thrive off of creating opportunities off of turnovers and getting out onto the break. You know what I'm saying? That momentum shift is like really big. And we're running into that issue I was talking about with Wemby before, where it's like, man, if your guard play is like super limited, like, is it gonna be a lot harder for him to like get his like shots off at
yeah,
times, especially when it seemed like the OKC figured it out and throwing like a bigger guy at him, and they were able to run that double big lineup again. And I remember I was doing a little bit of looking around. I remember I saw like one person was like, "Oh, well, why don't they throw Luke Cornett out there with it?" I'm like, "That's a terrible idea. Uh, you do that, you play right into OKC's hands."
there's a
You know,
reason we haven't seen
I'm
him.
I'm like, if you do that, then all of a sudden Chet Holmgren can just kind of roam off, and Wemby's just gonna get mauled out there.
Yeah,
Um, what else? And then they don't really have much as far as backup bigs after those two.
no. Kelly Olynyk
Um,
has never not seen the floor.
yeah. And then other than that, you know. you're looking at it and it's like there's so many like good 3 and D players for this Spurs team. But
Hmm.
like, yeah, with De'Aaron Fox still not being out, I didn't realize that ankle sprain was like as bad as it
Me either.
is
I don't
bad.
think anyone did.
I'm like, because I remember when it happened, everybody was thinking like, oh, it was just a tweak, you know what I mean? But it's like bad enough for him to miss like 2 back-to-back games. So
Unless it was something like the first game, they were just being cautious. They're like, we're just seeing what the series is. Now that they got the game, they feel better about game going into game two. That
uh
like, if we win this, it'll be great. But if not, we can figure it out. And maybe let's just give him another day of rest.
right.
That's just my theory. I don't know if we have an update on the Dylan Harper.
I didn't even see the play he got injured on. That was
I
an
didn't either. I didn't see that one. I missed like kind of like the middle of the game. I saw like the beginning chunk and then the last quarter and a half. Um, but if he's not back, like I would expect to see Darren Fox there.
yeah. Yeah, I think he
Um,
should be back there. I
I
gotta
think
go.
I'd see him.
I got.
I think you'd see him anyway. But
I gotta see what this with this Dylan Harper
yeah.
injury.
Um, while you do that, you you gotta like you gotta expect more from Chet offensively.
Oh yeah, you really do.
Like he's making too much money to not be like taking shots at all. Um, and just like I know it is a very tough matchup for Chet, and Chet just got off two favorable series center wise. So this is like uh, like you went from like the Lakers with like no good center to um the best defender in the league. Like that is a big jump for Chet.
Mhm.
And he struggled with him in the regular season as well. But like this is the playoffs, man. Like like you are too good to not figure this out.
Mhm.
You need to be contributing offensively to this team.
Yeah, like I understand Wemby is that as like a bigger, better version of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is probably like as hard a matchup as he's ever gonna see in his career.
Yeah,
Because unlike with the bigger guys where he can kind of use that mobility, like he can't do that here. But he's also like not smaller than him, so he can't bully him.
yeah.
Thing like that.
He's built like Wemby, so he can't like muscle him down either.
Yeah.
So he's
Like he
just
can't do
him
what
and shorter.
yeah, he can't do what Hartenstein does and like put a
Right,
body on him into his lower center of gravity or anything. Or like so it's like I get it. It's like hard. And that's also a mark too, to like find ways to get him
for
like
sure.
free. The Spurs team has a lot of really good and really strong defenders. So there's like you gotta find ways to get them like going, right? Whether that's
Yeah.
running in a high pick and roll. Um, if you're gonna have Isaiah Hartenstein with him out there, I saw a couple plays where they tried to get that little lob that they do between those
Mm-hmm.
two, but I'm like, this is not the team to try that against. I'm like, there's like one person on the planet that can guard that lob, and he's there. You know what I mean?
They gotta like make like a circle around the rim just in practice. Like Wemby owns this zone,
Yeah, like unless you're
offensive, defensively. If the ball's there, Wemby's gonna get it. He's either gonna slam it down or block it. Like
like
either end of the court.
unless you're SGA, don't do this. Don't come down there with that.
That's off limits, man.
You know what I mean? Um, so with that, I don't want to see them doing that. Like use the fact that Chet's a shooter more, If they're gonna
Yeah,
send blitz at SGA and Wemby's gonna have to play the rim, like let him shoot, right? He was like he was having like a career like 3-point shooting the first 2 rounds. So we know he can shoot. Um,
yeah,
there's that, and I also want to see them you know, like Wemby's not. I'm not saying Wemby's a not a un, that Wemby's an undisciplined defender, but
yeah,
you could tell he's like real block hungry. You know what I mean? Like he's got
yeah,
great instincts to do it. So it's like sometimes, especially with Chet, like I feel like Chet isn't used to the fact that hey, pump fake and then go up. Like I know most people aren't big enough or tall enough to like get up there as you're going up, but like pump fake if he's on the floor. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like see if y'all can get him to foul trouble early.
Get him
He's a
off balance. Get him to bite.
yeah.
the best thing you can do is get the center in foul trouble. And when the center is the best player on the floor, that really is the case. I mean, with that Sixer series against the Knicks, like game one, they started to get the right idea because Cat had like 3 fouls out the gate. Like
Yeah,
that should have been the like, all right, get Cat out the game.
right.
Um, and then like obviously that doesn't help you on their defensive end, but like he's a big factor of their scoring. So with Wemby, like get him uncomfortable, man. Get him
Yeah,
biting.
yeah. Like, and like I get like it's hard to score against him, but it's like you have to still establish a rim attacking him. Like you have to like make so the threat is known that you're gonna go against the rim. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if not, lean into the fact that you got great 3-point shooters, right? Alex Caruso's looking like great from three again, which is funny how this always works. Um,
Casey Wallace looks like a
sure.
dead eye.
Case and Wallace should see more minutes on the floor simply because if Stephon Castle is going to be their only guard out there, you need to, force more turnovers out of him, right?
Like, would you,
Like,
would you like to see him like there over like Lou Dort?
yeah, yeah. That's nothing against Lou. I think it's kind of funny how Lou's kind of played out of the rotation
Yeah.
more and more because I don't think he's been necessarily bad. It's just I think his style of defense is more built for players who are like better with the ball in their hand. You know what I mean?
Like if they make the finals, you better believe they're
Oh
gonna
no.
have him on Brunson or Mitchell.
Yeah, like he's gonna. I want him out there, especially for like a Harden or a Brunson matchup.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just
Like
bully him.
he'd be perfect for that, right? But against Stephon Castle, like his handles are like super loose, right?
Yeah.
So that's like exactly where Casey Wallace feeds off of. You know what I mean? Like those deflections, like he creates those like so quickly and so easily. Like you definitely should have Lou Dort out there too.
For sure.
Because saying like if you even if you want to try and put him on like one of the Spurs bigger guys, but yeah, him. I want to see them really get into this bench. Jerry McCain's giving great minutes.
He's really like making use of his time.
Yeah.
He's doing great. I mean he's hitting the mid range, he's hitting the three, he's not limiting himself to the 3 point shot.
Hmm.
So even if he gets like these little spurts like a minute at a time, he's not making he's allowing them to not be like a complete zero at all offensive shades off the floor,
Yeah, and
which is
I want to see
important.
I want to see Jalen Williams out there too. If Will Cornett's playing,
Yeah.
I actually want to see him out there because I
We
feel
saw him
like
a
we had
little bit last game, but
yeah.
I'd like to see more
I
for sure.
want to see more just because I want you to keep Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet fresh with his Victor minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with Chet. I'm like, as long if he's like expelling a whole lot more energy defensively, then all right, I'll take your offensive drop.
Yeah.
Like I need you to be there. Because like outside of Hartenstein, it's you are the best defender for Wemby. I don't want to see that Alex Caruso single coverage shit again. I don't want to see that. There's a
That
reason
was
why one 40 and 20.
that was rough to watch.
Yeah, I'm like I get it, but like if the Spurs are gonna run their 5-out offense, then you just can't do that. Like it's like not a good idea.
He's got a foot on him.
Yeah, like it's not like I think the issue is they were kind of looking at it like how they did Jokic.
Hmm.
The difference with Jokic is number one, he's not as quick. So when he gets the ball, Chet has more enough time to get there, right? Number two, he's not a lob threat either, like at all. And then also he's a lot more passive than Wemby is. Like he's not gonna look to score.
No,
Like
yeah.
I don't know if people realize that. Like he'll get the ball even on a post mismatch, and he'll like his first read is like sees where the double team's coming, then he swings it. I'm like, man, if you don't take the ball up, like what are you doing? That's my thing with him, man. I'm like, stop passing the ball to Christian Brown, dude. What do you think is gonna happen? I want you to really tell me what you think is gonna happen.
It took like an hour, and the Nuggets aren't even playing. He managed to get Christian Brown hate in there.
Oh my God.
The
Makes me so mad, dude.
Nuggets are not on the agenda, and he managed to slide Christian Brown hate in.
I'll always find a
I
way, man.
gotta respect it.
I'll always find a way. I'll always find a way. Y'all are lucky me and him talked about football before the episode started. Y'all would have heard some Josh Allen and Justin Herbert hating on your weight.
We didn't talk about Kyler though.
You know who we can't talk about, man? We can talk about the greatest Game 7 performance ever. Tobias Harris. Oh my,
Enjoy Cancun, buddy.
oh my gosh. That was the funniest hate watch ever, dude. Sorry. Oh
Yo.
my God.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Sorry, we're getting off topic. Oh man.
Um, I don't know why he was talking shit. I genuinely don't
Yo, that was
understand.
so funny. I'm like, dude, y'all got the same amount. Y'all literally got the same
It
examples.
d-
It was so funny. I was like, yeah, we both lost in the second round anyways. I'm
like
like,
we okay.
that's so
Um,
man. He's God. He makes it too easy.
too easy.
At least Josh Allen wins MVPs and shit like that. Like this guy just makes it too easy.
Ass.
It's just
Um,
bad.
I've never seen a worse player play like he's a good player.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
all right. Back on track.
Back on track, please.
So, how do you see this series ending? How many games? Who's on top?
It might be OKC in 6 or 7 games. I don't know.
Yeah, I go KC in seven.
Yeah, because with Jada, I don't think J-Dub's coming back for the rest of the series. Um, which sucks, man, because seeing these teams fully healthy play against each other would have been great.
Yeah. Uh, you only want them healthy.
Like,
Either way. Same way, like when Tatum was hurt, I was like, dang. I want them at full strength. I want to beat them and say we beat their guys, right? Um,
like I hate
and
that. I
then
hate the, oh, they were hurt excuse. Like it's
right.
every
Obviously, you want to go to the finals, so it's like at the end of the day, you'll live with whatever. But I understand that. Yeah, I got OKC in seven. I think OKC. I think at the end of the day, depth matters, and depth is really going to matter, especially now both teams are getting a little beat up. Um, we started to see the Spurs get really thin at guard, and they're already thin at center. Um, so I I just think Thunder have a little bit more ammunition, and I think that I don't think we're going to get like we're going to see too many more Shea game ones or
yeah,
game one half one.
yeah. Just keep your takes in your pocket, please. Like I know y'all hate the Thunder, but
Just enjoy basketball, man.
please.
Just just enjoy. That is not a plug. That was not intentional, but um just like watch and enjoy this like amazing series. Genuinely, like I have to really think back to think of a better basketball I've watched on TV than that one. Um because in person games always have the edge, but
Yeah.
like um
Like game
just
6, like I feel like objectively from like a neutral fan standpoint, that probably wasn't a great game, but like from
oh
ours.
the game six Sixers Celtics.
Yeah.
It just meant so much to us being there. Uh I mean we were back row, but we still felt the energy.
Right.
Um saw the sad Celtics fans, got to talk shit to the Celtics fans. Um just got to see us like just play with them and like the infinite amount of VJ lobs and dunks just firing up the place. Joel's push ups. Um just firing up the arena. It's like you can't beat that. But in turn, like that game one was just amazing, amazing stuff.
That was,
And I hope game three matches like game two was not bad by any means. That was a good game, but it's just hard to follow up that.
well, my team lost, so game 1 was actually kind of mid.
If I was like more neutral, I would have loved enjoyed it even more because I was also frustrated. But like that that was fantastic. And I know you enjoyed game two more, but I think you can also admit basketball wise, game one was the game. But
It was a great game. I was also
um,
very great though. I was very tired. I had work the next morning. I wanted to go to bed.
fair enough. Shall we
Nah,
get to these questions?
but yeah, yeah. But yeah, OKC in six, 5 or 6, whatever.
Okay, scene seven. So we both have Thunder Knicks.
Yep.
All right. Um, all right. These questions. Uh, we kind of talked about this naturally, but Tone asked specifically to Chris, and he said, I guess John can weigh in too. Uh, like, gee, thanks, man. Um, do you believe SGA is an unethical hooper? At
Um,
Chris.
all right. Well, firstly, number one, congratulations, Tone. I saw your post.
Yeah, congrats, Tone, man. Big
But
stuff, man.
do I think he's
Do
ethical?
we add
Absolutely.
context? We just said congratulations to him.
No, I won't be out of
Okay.
context.
All right.
You'll
Go
have to
ahead.
you'll have to guess what the context is.
Fair enough.
It could be a lot of things. You don't know what it is.
Congrats on the new baby, Tone.
All right, all right, all right. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
He graduated college, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The man
Uh,
graduated college.
oh my God. Say, why'd you say that, dude?
Because I was like, what's the craziest thing we could say? And it would be that. All right.
Oh, okay.
We got to clip it and send it to him.
All right.
He's not watching the full episode.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do it either. Don't worry. I would.
Oh, man. All right.
But
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, not at all. He's not unethical at all. There's nothing unethical about his game. There is no unethical hooper in Boston to say.
Yeah. Dare I say he's like more ethical just because his game is so freaking pure.
Yeah.
Like everyone complains about, oh, where's it? Just checking up all these threes. Where's the mid range? He is that.
Yeah. The
He's a
OK
mid range
OK
god.
team you've been asking for the past like 10 years.
Right.
Like,
Like this is like the perfect 2000s basketball you've been like salivating for, and now that's here, you hate it.
yeah.
Which just shows that people don't actually want anything. They just want to complain.
I think the revisionist history on how people felt about the Warriors is the funniest thing.
Oh
Everybody's
yeah.
kind of like, oh my God, the Warriors were way better than watch for this. No, you weren't. You didn't like the
You
Warriors.
hated them.
I hated the Warriors. I'll say
I
it.
like them. I love the Warriors.
I have
I
reasons for hating them.
I was like I was on the bandwagon during that run, like 100%.
Mm.
On my homeschool laptop, I had the Warriors wallpaper. It was
Oh,
like it was that serious.
this fucking guy.
You would have hated me.
Yeah, I would have.
Like now, I'm like now I don't really like. I'm the opposite. Like I'm like yeah. I've matured.
Okay. But yeah, he's an ethical hooper. Very ethical.
I agree.
Very ethical.
I think that's all we gotta say there. What would be your song of the summer for 2026?
Great question. So do we like what song we personally or what song we think is gonna be the song of the summer?
If you have both, answer both.
I'm looking for it. It was all right. I think the song of the summer is probably gonna be "Make Them Cry" from the new Drake album.
Okay.
I
I
think
have
that's
not
probably.
listened, and I will not listen.
I listened to it when it first came out. I like, yeah, because I went over to a friend's house for when the live stream dropped. Okay,
Mm.
I listened to it.
Did you listen to all three?
I know I like put them on when I was in the gym, but I'm like I can't give a good enough response because it's 3 different albums. I'm like I can't like
48 songs is so it's like
so
too
many.
much to
I'm like guys, I'm a Polo. My favorite artists are like Polo G and like Bruno Mars. I'm like they have the discography of one of these albums like combined.
Speaking of, I think my song, like, I think "Risk It All" is probably up there for
Yeah.
song of the summer.
I was
Uh,
gonna say that one, but I was like, oh man, it came out like a little bit before the summer started, but I think it still probably will be.
that's usually how it goes, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Um,
Yeah, because I don't think anybody else is because like who else is gonna drop that's gonna be as big as either of those two, right?
and it's like a lot of people drop, like J. Cole dropped, but he's not really a song of the summer type guy. Like that's not his music.
Yeah, if I'm
I
driving to
think
the
like
beach, I'm not bumping that new J. Cole. I'm not gonna lie to you.
you did,
Did I?
you definitely listened to it.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No,
you did.
no, I said if I'm driving to the beach,
Oh,
like on a summer day,
oh,
like I'm not
oh.
bumping. That's what I meant. No, I know I listen to J. Cole.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
talked
no,
about this.
yeah. I probably wouldn't either. Like that's not the setting I would. Maybe like here and there song, but not that. No. Which is okay. Yeah. There was a lot of drops. Like that Baby Keem album, I really liked.
I didn't even listen to it.
That was a good one. I could see how Good Flirts could be a possible
Hmm.
song in the summer. Um, what's the another song he did I listened to today that I don't think it has enough popularity to be one.
Hmm.
Um, House Money. Um, I think House Money like has the song of summer type quality to it,
Right.
type vibe to it. But yeah, I would pick that Bruno song, even though that Bruno album in totality wasn't crazy about,
Hmm.
just because it just seemed like a bunch of kind of the same stuff from that we hear from Bruno, and it wasn't
To
anything
pump
like
you for saying that.
what
I might swing on you next time I
it
see you.
just it didn't move me.
Fuck with you. I'll fuck with you.
Like Risk It All is great, but
I
it
think
was
that's
like
got like
it was okay. It was
we'll, we'll,
good.
we'll talk about it another
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It was a good album, but
Yeah.
um, I just wanted more. All right, last one. I mean, we
Don't have
answered
a
this. Who do you think will
billion.
be in the NBA championship game?
Well, now that we're asking again, I'm gonna change my answer completely.
Okay.
Spurs and Cavs now. No, I'm playing around. No, it's OKC and Knicks still.
Yeah. Okay, see you next till further notice.
OKC.
Um,
I'm gonna say OKC and Cavs. I'm gonna say OKC and Cavs.
that would be so fun.
I don't want to be like you. Would it be? I feel like the Cavs are kind of get dogged on.
Yeah, they they actually
Like I was like with the Knicks, I'm like it could be like a couple of close games, right?
the Knicks I
Like I'm
think
like,
could actually be a good series. I
yeah.
think that would be a good series.
Like I think OKC still wins pretty comfortably, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some like real close ones that just falls in OKC's way, right?
I think the Knicks would piss you off so bad. Like you would like you think you hate the Knicks now. I think you would like
Well, don't worry. I already I know. Don't worry, I know. I've had to watch
I
two different playoff series. I know.
one of my coworkers, who I'm real cool with, she is a diehard New York fan,
Well,
and she's a Brooklyn Nets fan, by
okay.
the way. But during that Sixers series, I was like, "You're not even a." She was like, "How about them Sixers?" And I was like, "You're not even a Knicks." She's like, "I'm New York all the way, baby."
My
And I'm
goodness.
like, I was talking to her. I said, there is no fan base I hate more than Knicks fans. It's like I hate Knicks fans more than I hate Yankees fans. I hate Knicks fans more than I hate Giants fans. I'm like, so I'm not even like targeting you specifically when I say I hate them, but like I hate the celebrities. I hate the fans that go to the games. I hate the ones that came to Philly. Like I hate them all.
I hate the ones that are in Times Square every time they win.
Oh my gosh.
I hate Timothy Chalamet. I'm sick of, I'm
Like
sick of
they're cheering fuck Trey Young and he's like on the Wizards now. Like he's not even
like it's been like 8 years, dude. You know how long ago that was?
like y'all are such a better team than that team that it's like
I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, they're
I,
fake. My issue is they're like fake demons, yeah. I'm like, y'all don't really got that passion like Eagles fans or
we didn't hear from y'all for 20 years.
like you respect that passion out of teams that are like really about it.
Eagles fans are loud when they lose.
You know, like y'all not about it, man.
No.
Y'all weren't here when Julius Randle was your best player. Y'all weren't here like y'all were here for when you thought Katie and Kyrie and Zion Williamson were gonna be Knicks, left, and then came back when Jalen Brunson dragged his team back, man. Like
Literally.
y'all are fake demons. I know real passionate fans when I see them. Y'all not it. Y'all not even those passionate ones in New York, man.
No. Just like I said. Like
Oh, fake demons.
Liberty fans are more legendary than Knicks fans, bro.
Oh my God. I just thought about that sound, man.
Liberty fans are more like because man, Liberty sucked for a long time, and we went to that game. We went to the Barclays Center, and
Mm-hmm.
like those fans were in there, man, and that was a bad
Fans
team.
are they some real fans. Y'all
Yeah.
not about it like that. Your chain fake, yo.
You know,
Your
that
chain
Bronny clip. Oh
Your
man,
chain.
no shade fake. Oh man.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys listening, watching, however you
Unless
do
you're a
it.
Knicks fan, I appreciate
Unless you're a Knicks fan, we appreciate y'all. Um, uh,
you.
make sure to like, subscribe, download on Spotify, Apple Pods, do all that. Um, we're glad to be back. Hyped to start putting out new episodes. And yeah, we will see y'all next week. Peace out.